Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today in this video we'll be going over the top 5 best sheriff cars in Greenville. Now this is my opinion, so yeah. Thank you guys for the support on the last video, I really appreciate it, and yeah, let's just get into it. So our first one, number 5, is the 2019 Ford Explorer. And now don't worry, because this isn't the only Explorer on the list, so yeah. There's a startup. Here's how it sounds. So yeah, let's just get into the speed test. Got our snow here. Let's go to the curb. All right, let's go. So it looks like it's gonna be a 5-speed, top speed 136 miles an hour. Here's the braking test. All right, and here are the headlights on here, our hazards, our braking lights, and our reverse lights. And we also have our sirens. We also have our spotlight right here. So yeah, that's the spotlight. And yeah. The 2019 Falcon Scavenger Sheriff comes in a few trims, the K9 trim for $37,500 and the Greenville trim for $37,500 and the Sheriff trim for $37,500. It comes in one color, the Sheriff color. Now our next car is the 2002 Chevron Antelope, and I picked this name because it still looks nice, but it's probably not the best. But I really like the old Sheriff livery on here, so yeah. I might actually patrol in this someday, so yeah. Who knows? I do have a Sheriff series coming soon on the channel, so I had a Sheriff series probably 2 years ago on the channel. I think those videos are still public. It was called Sheriff Life. If you guys want to go watch those, I don't know. Those are fun. But yeah, might be bringing that back. So anyway, this is how it sounds, obviously. And yeah, we'll just get into the speed test. Seems pretty fast because we're already at 70 miles an hour. And yeah, looks like we're already at top speed. Looks like it's going to be a 4-speed, top speed of 129 miles an hour. Here's the braking test. So yeah, braking was actually decent. Probably not good for this cop car. But yeah, we have our lights and our sirens. Here's our spotlight right here. And yeah, we got our headlights, our turn signals, our reverse lights, and our brake lights, which are actually very nice. And yeah, the 2002 Chevron Antelope Sheriff comes in one trim, the Sheriff trim, for $9,500, and it comes in the Sheriff color. It's a little bit different than the Sheriff gray color. It's a more brown tint. Still grayish though. Now our next car is the 2001 Falcon Prime Equest, and yeah, this is another old one. It's an Allegheny County Sheriff, so it has a different livery, and yeah, I like the brown livery the best. The gray livery is not my favorite, but yeah, the brown livery is probably my favorite on these Sheriff cars. So yeah, that's a startup. Here's how it sounds. And yeah, let's just get to a speed test. So yeah, it's a rear-wheel drive car, so it's like pretty sporty actually for a cop car. So yeah, it looks like we're already at 130. So it looks like it's going to be a 4-speed with a top speed of 150 miles an hour. That's crazy. Here's the braking test. Surprisingly good brakes too. Alright. Well, yeah. Here's our lights. And our sirens. And yeah, we got our spotlight right there. Same thing, but we'll get into our headlights and our hazards and our brake lights and our reverse lights. And yeah, let's get on to the colors. The 2001 Falcon Prime Equest P71 Sheriff comes in a few trims, with the K9 trim for $10,500, the Sheriff trim for $10,500, and yeah, comes in one color, the Sheriff, again, different from the gray, but the same as the past brown that we went over. only comes in the default rims. For number 2, we have the 2020 Falcon Scavenger Sheriff, and this is a newer sheriff car. And yes, I do have another Explorer, so for the people like, I don't know, Dill players out there that always drive Explorers when they do this, don't get mad because it's high on the list. So yeah, that was our startup. Here's how it sounds. And yeah, let's get into our speed test. So it looks like it's going to be a 10 speed with a top speed of 145 miles an hour. Here's a braking test. Here are the lights. The sirens. Here's our spotlight. Right there. And yeah, we'll get into our headlights. We got our hazards. Got our brake lights. And our reverse lights. So yeah, we'll get into the specs for that. The 2020 Falcon Scavenger Sheriff comes in a few trims. We have the Greenville trim for $39,000 and the Sheriff trim for $39,000. Comes in that Sheriff gray and the default rims. Now, my favorite sheriff car in the game, you probably saw this from my update video, was the 2015 Ford Taurus. And yeah, I don't know, I just like this thing a lot. So yeah, we got manual in this thing, so that's nice. Here's how it sounds. It's a speed test. So top speed, 6 speed, top speed of 132 miles an hour. Here's the braking test. So yeah, actually pretty good brakes. Here, we'll get to our lights. Sirens. And yeah, we got our spotlight here. Yeah, let's get into our headlights. We got our hazards, our braking lights, our running lights. Those look nice, wow. And our reverse lights. So yeah, we'll get into the specs for that. The 2015 Falcon Aquarius Interceptor Sedan Sheriff comes in one trim. Comes in a few trims, with the Greenville trim for $37,500, the Sheriff trim $37,500, and comes with the default rims and the Sheriff color. So yeah, that was the best Sheriff cars in Greenville. If they add more, I might update this list and make another video, but probably not. So yeah, that'll be it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.